You think you found the one. You tell all your girlfriends about him. And then he ghosts you.
Red? You left me on red?
It would be a lot easier if he would just tell you what he was thinking so you didn't have to obsessively wonder, what did I do wrong? Well, I'm going to share with you the common reasons that men ghost and what actually to do about it. And stay tuned until the end because I'm going to share a free gift with you of 10 journal prompts to receive love now so you can attract a guy who does not ghost you. I'm Nicole Moore, love coach and founder of LoveWorks, and I help women all across the globe find their perfect match.
I don't understand. What did I do wrong? What did I say?
Here are the most important things to understand about ghosting. Number one, it is not about you, it's about them. The biggest thing you need to understand about ghosting is that the root of this behavior is usually fear. Men ghost because they're afraid things are moving too fast, or they're afraid things won't work out, or they're afraid of a relationship, or they got hurt by something that you said or did and they pulled away instead of confronting it. Fear is the common denominator, but so is poor communication skills. Let's face it. Ghosters could choose to share their feelings or concerns. They could ask for what they want. They could let you know when something you did triggers them. They could let you know that things are moving too fast. They could, but they don't. The reason is that most men who ghost truly do not know how to communicate well. They may not even be aware of what they're really feeling, so they find it hard to put into words, and instead they just ghost. Most ghosters lack the ability to confront their emotions and or communicate what they're feeling to someone, so they take the easy way out.
I give up. I give up on men. I'm done.
Here's thing number two to know about ghosting. Use being ghosted as an opportunity to boost your self-love to the point where you truly feel sorry for that person that ghosted you because they missed out on such a great catch. So if you've been ghosted, it's key to not make someone else's behavior mean that you aren't good enough. Once you understand that people typically ghost when they're afraid, they're coming up against emotions that they don't know how to face, or they simply don't have good communication skills, you start to realize that that ghoster did you a favor by helping you dodge a relationship bullet. Turn the potential feelings of rejection around and realize you're not auditioning to be a man's partner. You are auditioning men to be yours. Your job in dating is to find the right person who truly is the best match for you. And that means you've got to lean back, stop trying to get men to choose you to feel better about yourself, and realize that your power truly lies in evaluating dates to see if they are worthy of you. When you've been ghosted, take a moment to feel the feelings of rejection or disappointment, but don't dwell on them, and instead focus on feelings of self-love. Repeat this mantra to yourself. Even when I feel rejected, I will not reject myself. Make a commitment to yourself that in the face of rejection, you will actively work to find things that you love about yourself. Take out a pen and paper and write down 30 reasons why you're a catch. You'll instantly feel better.
I'm a catch because I'm lovable, I'm kind, I'm sweet, I'm successful, I'm smart, I'm caring, I'm beautiful.
Now, here's thing number three to know about ghosting. If a guy ghosted you, the best way to move on is to use the ghosting as a tool to focus on what you want to do instead. Ghosting hurts, but the pain can be a motivator for you to raise your standards and expectations for how men show up for you. Ask yourself, how do I really want men to show up for me? What would the opposite energy of a ghoster be? What would it feel like to be with a man who showed up consistently, communicated well, and who had the emotional fitness to really be in a relationship rather than pull away suddenly? Start to envision being with that kind of person. Feel the feelings you'd feel if you were already there. In this way, you can turn the negative situation of ghosting into positive fuel to manifest your love desires. When you know what you don't want, it helps you get even more clear on what you do want and how you deserve to be treated. So envision a scene in the future where you're with a great guy and you're so happy with him that you literally laugh when you think about the guy who ghosted you. Remind yourself that that day will come when this guy who ghosted you is just a tiny footnote in your epic love story. In this way, you minimize the negative effects of being ghosted. Ghosting hurts, but it hurts way more when you make the ghosting mean that you'll never find love, that no one wants you, and that you'll be alone forever. So just don't go there.
I'm a total package. I am so over him. I'm over him. I'm going to tell him, thank you because I am over you and so much better off without you.
Now, one more thing. Should you reach out to someone who ghosted? In most cases, if someone ghosted you, it's because they're afraid to talk or they don't want to. So think about it from their perspective. If you didn't want to talk to someone and they messaged you saying, "Are you ghosting me?" it would feel like an intrusion and you'd pull away. When a person's in retreat mode, they naturally respond by pulling away if they sense that someone is trying to get something from them. So if you're going to ask if they ghosted you, make sure you're in the right energy first. If you're communicating from a space of needing validation from the person that ghosted you, they're going to sense that needy energy and they're going to run even further away. I always say to clients, if you're communicating with a hook, meaning you're trying to hook a man's attention to get something you feel is lacking within, love, validation, approval, whatever, just don't do it. Wait until you're more centered first and then see if you even want to message the guy or not. A good rule of thumb is to ask yourself, if I felt truly whole, complete, and worthy of love at this moment, would I want to send them a message asking why they ghosted me? If your answer is no, don't message. If you realize that yes, you would still want to know, even if you already felt great on the inside, then message them, but do it without the expectation that you get something back. How you would send the message is you could say, "I could be wrong, but I feel like your communication with me dropped off suddenly, and I was wondering if I did or said something to make you want to stop talking." This message isn't needy, and it's giving the ghoster space to come clean and let you know if they did in fact pull away because they reacted to something you said or did. You deserve to be with someone who can communicate their needs and make you feel safe and loved. So, let the ghosters go and focus on attracting the good guys. Did you like this video? If so, please like it here, leave me a comment, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.